There's a Greek saying, to pathima, mathima, that which happens to you is a lesson for you. And unfortunately, when you live the good life and everything seems normal, you take that normal for granted. We're born with 5 fingers. If all of a sudden we were born with 4, then we would notice that we have 5 or should have 5. So it's the absence that makes our heart grow fonder. It also brings our humanity out. And that's the sad part, because life is a miracle. Sophocles said there are many wonders in the universe, none full of wonder as man.
Dr. Lisa Liberatore is best known for her work as an ear, nose, and throat specialist. But over the last few months, Liberatore has taken up a second job inspired by her son, Michael.
Michael is 18 years old. He's on the autism spectrum. And my concern, like every parent, when their son is kind of becoming a college age, he will not be going to college, but what is he going to do in his life? What's going to give him meaning and purpose? Purpose, 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 purpose.
What is the most difficult thing about being a chef?
There's so many answers to that. The most difficult thing is the hours. Lots of hours to work. And continuing to be creative, come up with new dishes all the time. And making your customers happy. I think you're doing all those things very well.
I love that.
Yeah,
So good. Thank you, Obi.
Yeah, thanks.
Sure. You're doing a great job.
Thanks. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Good, nice to meet you as well.
Keep up the good work.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Bobby.
You got it.
So Obi, we are very proud of the work you've been doing for Luv Michael, and today we'd like to offer you a job with Luv Michael.
To him nice and soft. Go ahead.
There you go. Nice work. Very good. We got another teammate, Luv Michael.
So we want to offer Sean and Aaliyah a position, a job at Luv Michael, because they've been doing such hard work and focusing on labeling, on knowing the ingredients, right? We've been working on that. They've been working very hard with their job coaches, with Gavin and Pedro, and a hand to them to say.
It was a pleasure meeting you, and it's an honor for me to give you your chef jacket. Congratulations. You are alive, and it's also my honor to give you your chef jacket.
All right, Jen, I'm my best friend. I would really like to offer you a job at Luv Michael.
Go ahead.
You are doing such an amazing job, so congratulations.
All right.
July 11th, we welcome you
You're welcome.
to Luv Michael.
Thank you very much.
Because you've been working so hard with us, we would like to offer you a job as well as a sales ambassador for Luv Michael. Congratulations. So today, we would like to invite Steven up to offer you a full uniform.
Oh, really? Wait, this is really happening?
To get a job as a sales ambassador for Luv Michael. Okay.
Thanks, man.
And we want to also, everybody just know that there is the Fanning Foundation, which has sponsored your uniform for you as part of your job here at Luv Michael.
Is this really happening?
This is really happening.
This is not a dream, is it?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah.
Do you want me to pinch you so that you know? No, it's real. It's real.
Okay, I
It's
get
really
it.
happening. Okay, so what? You have to vacuum.
This is my first paycheck from Luv Michaels. I love you guys so much. Thank you very much.
Talk about a good cause. Luv Michael Granola is a nonprofit company started only 2 years ago by a mother with a mission to educate, train, and employ not only her son Michael, but others with autism and special needs. It's an awesome product with an even better cause. And right now, I'm gonna hook up our audience with some Who's Hungry?
Finally tonight, America Strong, the boy named Sam, and the surprise they cooked up in the kitchen. Sam Antar was diagnosed with autism when he was a toddler. His family got him into programs that would help, graduating from the Cook Academy last year. But his mother, Deborah, telling us that since high school graduation, it's been challenging.
With a child with disabilities, you really depend on programming which provides a schedule and supports.
But a door would open for Sam. The family says things started to turn around when Sam's family discovered Luv Michael, a healthy snack business dedicated to giving jobs to young people with autism. They make granola sold in more than 60 stores in the U.S. Dr. Lisa Liberatore and her husband started Luv Michael to help with their own son, Michael, who has autism and who loves to cook.
The necessary ingredients is love, compassion, patience, and belief that it can be done.
Good job. What does Sam like best about being here?
Making new friends.
And today, our cameras were there when Sam went from trainee to paid employee.
So because of all your hard work here, Sam, we want to offer you a job at Luv Michael.
A new uniform, a new chapter for Sam.
Congratulations, Sam.
Folks. Belief that it could be done. Way to go, Sam. Thanks for watching tonight. I'm David Muir. I hope to see you right back here tomorrow. Good night.
We're excited to present today a sneak peek at our future home of Luv Michael Tribeca. Hello, I'm Dr. Lisa Liberatore. I'm the founder of Luv Michael. This is where magic's going to happen for at least 20 to 30 young adults with autism and special needs who have aged out of school and are looking for meaningful life and a meaningful work. We feel like we're really ready now to branch out. We have 9 individuals right now who are employed, but to give them and others a 5-day-a-week program. So they'll be coming to Luv Michael Tribeca 5 days a week. They'll be learning, they'll be growing, and they'll be employed.
Luv Michael offers them a forum where they can come and learn and actually obtain employment. It might take them a little bit longer, but the time that we put in is definitely worth putting in because eventually they are employable and they're actually a great asset to our company.
I love to cook salmon cooking granola. It's interesting, but you know what? It's a job, and I need that. I don't know what the future has in store for me. I do plan on taking and passing my food handler's license. I don't know where I'm going to end up 10, 15 years from here, but I do plan on staying here for a while. And hopefully we're going to hire some more women.
We are so proud of you today because we know you're taking your food handler's test. How are you both doing?
I'm feeling good about it.
Great, great. Jenna, how about you?
I'm feeling good, you know, a little bit of butterflies, but I'm ready to get this done. It's been a long time coming.
Wonderful. Well, we're so proud of you and wonderful accomplishment and all positive vibes from Team Luv Michael.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just passed the food handler's license test. What are you going to do now?
We're going to Adventureland!
Way to celebrate. Way to go. Luv Michael is so proud of both of you. You were the first two Luv Michael granologists to take the test and pass the test. So the world is your oyster. Keep going. Keep being beautiful. You. Wonderful. Thanks for sharing the love.
Now to this. A two-day event is underway right here in the city to help people with disabilities get access to competitive jobs. And our Jessica Formoso is taking us inside the Ability and Inclusion Summit. Watch.
HeartShare Human Services kicked off its first AI 360 Ability and Inclusion Summit in Lower Manhattan on Thursday to support people with autism and other developmental disabilities find jobs.
We're going to be presenting today as a Shark Tank type of presentation, and we're asking for help from somebody in the food industry to help us take our product to the next level.
In 2015, Dr. Lisa Liberatore started the granola company Luv Michael. Her inspiration, her son, who is autistic. She now has 12 employees. Jenna is one of them.
I've had other jobs where they just heard the word autism and this disability and they didn't want to take it on.
Experts say hiring managers often don't recognize the strengths of individuals with developmental disabilities. That's where companies like Goldman Sachs and the FAR Fund can help.
Well, I actually look at everything that we do in the church based upon the commandment that God told us to love one another. So when we labor in this church, no matter how much we labor or how little we labor, It should always be a labor of love.
Michael served in the altar with us from the time he was, gosh, I don't know, 10, 11 years old. And we love Michael, you know, I mean, no intended reference to the granola company either there. We just really love Michael, he's awesome. Michael and Lisa and Dimitri and Alexander have been members of our parish, gosh, for as long as I've been here.
When we came to the Hamptons, we wanted to serve the community, but to expand the church family. And then all of a sudden a family came to us that was from further west, a lot further west, but they had a home in the Hamptons. And of course it was Dimitri and Lisa Caceres. And they had their young boy, and then there was a baby, and of course that was baby Michael. So Michael, when he was a young boy, and I remember that Lisa talks about it, but he did not want to receive communion. He was a little bit frightened by the receiving communion by the spoon, as we say, the Holy Spoon. And that was when I realized that you needed to really communicate to Michael. It wasn't as easy, so you had to go deeper into yourself because you were talking to someone who had depth and wanted to express that great love of life that he had. So we started that process for communion, and then Lisa and Dimitri and the boys became more involved in the life of the church. And so they also became part of that labor of love. These other wonderful children that are coming here now, I say to myself, what a beautiful thing that we have been able to embrace them as they embrace the world.
Everybody smile and say, Svenakopita!
I think that everybody would agree that what we're doing here is definitely setting the bar higher for what's typically out there for people with autism and special needs. This is not a token job. This is a real job with real work that's making a difference. And the participants of this project really feel it. And I think that's what we're doing, and that's what's really special.
It's just a wonderful Monday for all of us. And I think the ladies, you can start from over there and go around and they'll tell you their feelings too. Melina, what do you think?
We've been working with these students now for several weeks, and you see whose strengths are where. And when it all clicks, like 2 weeks ago, it was at such a natural high. Everybody was on task, everybody was engaged, everybody was really participating, and it's just you know, you really do feel like you're making the world a little better, a little bit at a time, one person at a time, helping their lives, you know?
Welcome to your new home. Look,